Antony John Blinken is an American government official and diplomat serving as the 71st United States Secretary of State since January 26, 2021. He previously served as Deputy National Security Advisor from 2013 to 2015 and Deputy Secretary of State from 2015 to 2017 under President Barack Obama. During the Clinton administration, Blinken served in the State Department and in senior positions on the National Security Council. From 1994 to 2001, he was a senior fellow at the Center for Strategic and International Studies from 2001 to 2002. He advocated for the 2003 invasion of Iraq while serving as the Democratic Staff Director of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee from 2002 to 2008. He was a foreign policy advisor for Joe Biden's unsuccessful 2008 presidential campaign, before advising the Obama-Biden presidential transition. From 2009 to 2013, Blinken served as Deputy Assistant to the President and National Security Advisor to the Vice President. He later served as Deputy National Security Advisor from 2013 to 2015 and Deputy Secretary of State from 2015 to 2017. During his tenure in the Obama administration, he helped craft U.S. policy on Afghanistan, Pakistan, and the nuclear program of Iran. After leaving government service, Blinken moved into the private sector, co-founding West Exec Advisors, a consulting firm. Blinken was born on April 16, 1962, in Yonkers, New York, to Jewish parents, Judith and Donald M. Blinken, the former United States ambassador to Hungary. His maternal grandparents were Hungarian Jews. Blinken's uncle, Alan Blinken, served as the American ambassador to Belgium. His paternal grandfather, Maurice Henry Blinken, was an early backer of Israel who studied its economic viability. Blinken attended the Dalton School in New York City until 1971. He then moved to Paris with his mother Judith and attorney Samuel Pissar, whom she married following her divorce from Donald. In his confirmation hearing, Blinken told the story of his stepfather, who was the only Holocaust survivor of the 900 children of his Polish school, who had found refuge in a U.S. tank after making a break into the forest from a Nazi death march. In Paris, Blinken attended École Jeanine Manuel. Blinken attended Harvard University from 1980 to 1984, where he majored in social studies and co-edited the weekly art magazine of the Harvard Crimson. Blinken also wrote a number of articles on current affairs for the Crimson. Blinken worked as an intern for the New Republic for around a year after graduating from Harvard. He entered Columbia Law School in 1985 and earned his JD in 1988. After graduation, he practiced law in New York City and Paris. Blinken worked with his father Donald to raise funds for Michael Dukakis, the Democratic nominee in the 1988 United States presidential election. In his monograph Ally vs. Ally, America, Europe, and the Siberian Pipeline Crisis, Blinken argued that exerting diplomatic pressure on the Soviet Union during the Siberian Pipeline crisis was less significant for American interests than maintaining strong relations between the United States and Europe. Ally vs. Ally was based on Blinken's undergraduate thesis. Blinken has held senior foreign policy positions in 2 administrations over 2 decades. He was a member of the National Security Council staff from 1994 to 2001. From 1994 to 1998, Blinken was Special Assistant to the President and Senior Director for Strategic Planning and NSC, Senior Director for Speechwriting. From 1999 to 2001, he was Special Assistant to the President and Senior Director for European and Canadian Affairs. He supported the US-led invasion of Iraq in 2003. In 2002, Blinken was appointed Staff Director for the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, a position he served in until 2008. Blinken assisted then-Senator Joe Biden, chair of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, in formulating Biden's support for the U.S. invasion of Iraq, with Blinken characterizing the vote to invade Iraq as a vote for tough diplomacy. In the years following the U.S. invasion and occupation of Iraq, Blinken assisted Biden in formulating a proposal in the Senate to establish in Iraq 3 independent regions divided along ethnic or sectarian lines. The proposal was overwhelmingly rejected at home, as well as in Iraq, where the Prime Minister opposed the partition plan. He was also a senior fellow at the Center for Strategic and International Studies. In 2008, Blinken worked for Joe Biden's presidential campaign and was a member of the Obama-Biden presidential transition team. From 2009 to 2013, Blinken was Deputy Assistant to the President and National Security Advisor to the Vice President. In this position he helped craft U.S. policy on Afghanistan, Pakistan, and the nuclear program of Iran. Blinken was sworn in as Deputy National Security Advisor, succeeding Dennis McDonough, on January 20, 2013. On November 7, 2014, President Obama announced that he would nominate Blinken F.